Oh, even though it's cold outside, I'm dripping in sweat. I am breaking a sweat cleaning out the coop. It's hard work, but it is certainly rewarding work indeed. One of my goals on my break is to clean the inside of the chicken coop. I started today because it's sunny out and it's probably in the 20s, and I'm making progress slowly but surely. I should have taken a before picture, but this is the progress I've made compared to what it looked like before. I use an ice pick because it chisels through frozen material very well. And then we scoop it up and get it out of here so that the chickens have a clean space. Whew. It's hard work. But in seconds, minutes, it's gonna be dirty again. So I just got done cleaning the coop. That is absolutely an exhausting job. It's not one that I planned. I went out to do the chores and I was like, oh, it's actually a mild day today. It's not too cold. The wind is not very strong and it doesn't hurt the skin. So I was like, I just started cleaning the coop and it just went from there. I got partially done. It's a huge job to do alone. I'll probably be very exhausted tomorrow. It always catches up with me the next day or the 2 days after I work, but it's the best cardio workout there is. I'm all out of chicken feed, so I need to go to the farm store to buy chicken feed, so let's go do that. My boys got me these so cool cowboy boots for one of my birthdays, and I love these boots. They're great for running errands. Absolutely rocking the farm style today, and I love it. As a teacher, I'm very fortunate I get breaks for holidays, and at the beginning I usually play catch up with real life stuff that I had to neglect or I got behind on because I teach full-time and I'm a single mom and my kids are in a lot of sports and commitments, so I focus on getting caught up. Like today, I didn't plan on cleaning the barn. It's so pretty out. The sun is setting. I went to do the chores today and I was like, oh, it's a nice day. It's sunny out. It's not, the wind doesn't hurt your face. It's not bitterly cold. It was in the 20s. And I was like, I started cleaning the coop and before I know it, like hours pass. I didn't finish, but that's a very big task to undertake alone, and it will take me probably several days to completely clean it out, but I'll get there. My kids are with their dad, so they're not here to help me, but that's okay. Before they really helped me, they helped me a lot now, but before when they were younger, it was all up to me to get it done, so I am completely fine with that. People sometimes ask me and or Manushak why we ended up on a hobby farm, because it seems like it's so much work. When I work in the barn or when I work outside, I feel alive. I feel like I'm accomplishing something. And really, I've taught my kids a lot of life skills through that. And even though my kids complain, and I know they're not always happy with this lifestyle, I do know that it will benefit them in the long run when they're adults. And that was a choice that I made. And I'm very happy with my choice, even though my kids may not always be happy with me. That's okay, because one day they will. They'll appreciate it. They won't even know the skills that they have instilled in them that get them through very difficult times. I hope they never have difficult times, but life is not always easy. As a single mom, I feel like it's my obligation and my duty to give my kids the skills that they need to be able to function and survive without me. One day I won't be around, and I need to know that they can take care of themselves, because life isn't always easy, and sometimes there are huge challenges that we don't expect or anticipate thrown in our path, and we We have to have the grit. We use that term a lot in teaching, grit. A student has grit. We have to have the grit to get through it, to be able to overcome whatever is placed in our path and deal with it and continue on with life without it paralyzing us and making us unable to get through challenges. Some people may not agree with my choices, and that's fine. Everybody has a right to their own opinion. I'm happy with my choice. I love my choice. One day my kids may love it. I don't know. That wasn't the goal. It still isn't the goal. The goal is just to teach them life skills. How to raise their own food. How to take care of animals. Animal husbandry. How to take care of a vegetable garden. If you need to grow your own food, being able to do that in today's society. We saw what happened during COVID. Grocery store shelves got emptied. I started this way before COVID. Manushak and I both started homesteading way before the COVID incident happened, before the COVID lockdown. I've been doing this for 6 years. Manushak's been doing it, I think, for 8. And just knowing what's in our food. Really, we don't know necessarily what's in our food source, or we think we do, but we might not, because we don't know. Are they telling us the truth? We're in control of the ingredients that we put into our food when we can, when we freeze our own vegetables from the garden, when we make our own dishes. So there's my 2 cents on why I homestead and why I've taken my kids along for the journey. Complaining or no complaining, they've seen and they've learned an awful lot. And I'm very, very thankful for that. They have become incredibly hard workers, and I'm very proud and grateful of that as well. So to each his own. Everybody has their own way of living life, their own lifestyle, their own beliefs, their own way of raising their kids, and I respect and I honor that. This is just my way. So I'm headed to the farm store because I realized today when I went to do chores, there's no more chicken feed left. They are eating an awful lot in the wintertime. They eat a little bit more. So we go through feed faster. And because they eat more, they sit inside more because it's warmer inside for them. They poop more. So today was my unplanned cleaning chicken coop day. But I'm glad that it worked out, because you never know. In Wisconsin, the temperatures can drop like that. Dear friends, we've arrived at Tractor Supply. Let's go see what kind of interesting things they have for the holidays. But I'm really here for feed. In one of my previous videos, I said that I use my kids' boots because I know one of them is going to outgrow them. Well, it's happened. Roman told me his boots are too small on him, so I'm looking at one size bigger for him. And then Michael will go into Roman's boot, and I'll go into Michael's boot. PJs for my nieces. Some boots for my son. Supplies for the chickens. Much needed water-based heaters. Now I gotta load up. No kids at home. Full day of working outside and then going to the farm store. I'm tired and I don't feel like cooking anything tonight, so I'm just gonna grab a chicken sandwich from Culver's. Not every state has Culver's, and I know some people that watch our channel may not even know what Culver's is, but Culver's is kind of like a healthier version of McDonald's, if you will. It's a fast food place, but it's a more quality fast food. Possibly, I don't know, that probably can be argued, but they make really yummy custard. And Wisconsin is famous for custard, and we love our custard over here. Thank you.
And then if you mind to go up that way, I'll meet you over here.
So go in front of these people, yeah?
Yeah. What was that?
Go in front of them. All right, thanks. I think everybody had the same idea as me. Everybody's probably tired before the holidays, getting all ready and then still having to eat. I am in line with all these other people. I have been waiting here for like probably over 10 minutes. This is the longest I've ever waited at a Culver's for my food. Maybe it's longer, I don't know. Looks like they're very, very busy tonight because the person next to me was also waiting for longer than me so far. Whew. Well, my food finally came. Crispy, spicy chicken sandwich. I had to get a custard because I've been craving custard for days. The irony in Wisconsin is that we eat ice cream and custard, mostly custard, even in sub-degree temperature weathers. It tastes the best when it's cold outside, for me anyways, for some strange reason. I'm hungry, I'm tired, I'm ready for a shower, I'm ready to crash for the night. Spicy chicken sandwich at Culver's, yum yum. You may recall that I said I needed heated bases. I found the exact one I was looking for. And I got a smaller broom for the barn for tighter corners and more dust. I will buy a broom and it will disappear. So I don't know where our brooms keep disappearing to. It's kind of like the missing glove. I wash the barn gloves and there's always like 2 or 3 pairs that are missing their pair. And so we have one hand. I think it's usually the right hand we have like a whole bunch of and no left hands. Tomorrow my body's gonna remind me that I'm not 18 years old. Probably tomorrow and the day after, maybe even the day after, I'm going to be wiped out. Whew. Physical labor is good though. Keeps us young and healthy, or something like that. Some days I feel like it keeps us old and worn out and decrepit, but it depends on perspective. I am done for the day. Like how my son marked his territory on our staircase here. Roman was here. He did that like years ago, right after we built the barn. I am ready to be done for the day, but it's okay. I accomplished a lot today. You're never done in a barn. There's always something that can be done. Thank you so much for joining us on our adventure. We look forward to sharing more journeys with you, and we can't wait to take you along. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, give us a thumbs up if you like this video or any of our videos. Leave us a comment, interact with us. We love that, and we will get back to you for sure. So thank you so much. Tell us what you'd like to see more of. We would love to know from our YouTube family. Take care, be well, and see you soon. Bye-bye. Love you all. Peace out. Athena alert. You're trying to get out? Are you trying to escape? I'm not going to let you. I'm not going to let you. Hi. Hi, naughty girl. You're a naughty girl. Oh. The pack is coming. You guys coming? You're not going. Nope. Not need to roam the neighborhood. Okay, see you guys later.